friends, good afternoon. My name is William Leadbetter. I'll be 39 this year. The sea, the beach, people and surfing is pretty much my life. Now, I know some people are going to see this video going to thinking, wouldn't you want more to your life at the age of 30 or almost 39? And I'm going to answer you by saying no. I found such a joy, such a happiness in simplicity in life, where I've got a peace which doesn't even come close to the stress I had in my previous life. It's like from chalk to cheese, that's the difference. And how did I get here? Back in 2011 of August, my twins passed away, and to be honest, it was a very gut-wrenching, heart-wrenching experience for me. It was something which I didn't know how to deal with, and I came down to Cape Town in September of that year, and life just got more stressful. I was in this incredibly stressful environment of sales management within the fitness industry, and I got to a point where this is not what I wanted anymore in life, and this was not what life was meant to be. And in August of 2012, after resigning from the fitness industry, I took a month out, and after a month I went up to Victoria Bay. That's just outside George, and I was meant to spend 4 days there, but something told me spend an extra 4 days here. And I always listen to my gut instinct. And during that time, I bumped into somebody from Muizenberg, Cape Town, South Africa, that runs a surf program here in Muizenberg. And I got speaking to this fellow, and when after about 2 weeks we met up in Muizenberg, and I originally got involved in Muizenberg when I came here with their surf outreach program, which was being facilitated with the help of a voluntary organization as well. The past 2 years has taught me so much, and there's an old saying from Rumi that the cure for pain is within the pain itself. And the only way I got through the pain, the only way I worked through the pain I felt in my own life was by helping other people get through their pain. Now you may think, people that surf, what pain do they experience? Friends, in my 2 years of instructing since I've come to Muizenberg, I've got the joy of making so many wonderful friends through surfing. But beyond the friends I've made, I've grown so much as a person, and I've learned so much about people, and I've had the privilege of being able to work with some students who are very close to my heart, from young to old. And I've been dealing with students that, a little girl that's got leukemia at the age of 6, the man who's 65 who's got cancer on the brain which cannot be removed, and he's partially blind and partially deaf, and he simply just wants to learn to surf because he wants to share this experience with his stepdaughter. I had the wonderful privilege of teaching a friend who I got to know from France with one leg. And beyond that, the countless adults that I've got to experience, adults that are going through some crisis in their lives, adults that have got divorced, now in this place in their life where they just don't know what to do anymore. Their life seems to have fallen apart, and so they come to learn to surf. And it's taught me this, that there is a great need out there. There's a vast amount of adults, I believe, in this world which are in a place in their life where they feel so unhappy. Maybe it's a marriage that's fallen apart, maybe it's a long-time relationship. Maybe you've spent so much of your life just chasing after things which you eventually find out are meaningless in your life, and you're seeking something new. Friends, I'm here to bring a message of hope and encouragement to you today. It doesn't matter what you're facing, what struggles you're facing, what you're experiencing in your life, in your own personal life, in your family life, death, whatever. Friends, never give up. Never give up on the picture that life is meant to be beautiful, and it is beautiful. Life is what you make of it, life is what you see of it. And friends, just to give you a little bit of a background on what I've done going forward into this year. I've been instructing now through 2 surf schools for the past 2 years. As from the end of March, I'm not going to be instructing through surf school. It has been laid very much on my heart, and it's something which I've spoken to friends about, and they said it's something that I need to pursue because it brings me so much joy. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to be working with adults that are going through a crisis in their life, but through surfing, having the opportunity to interact with them and help them experience the joy and the healing and the peace that I myself experienced and found through the sea. I've got a page on Facebook called Waves of Faith. It pretty much shares what surfing has meant to me in the past 2 years. Please feel free to look it up on Facebook. Feel free to like it. Feel free to share it. Feel free to leave comments. My personal page or personal profile on Facebook, William Surfman Leadbetter. Also, many times I share things there of interaction I've had with students, lessons I've learned, things that I'm learning from students through challenges they're going through. And if I can leave you with this thought, friends, it is very, very simple. If you've fallen down, if you in a place that feels like you've got no hope, and this is not where you want to be in life, take a step back from all the chaos in your life. Because sometimes when you take a step back from the chaos in your life, you see the picture. And the clouds are not there to clutter your vision of life anymore. And so you see what life is meant to be. And you see doors that were never ever there, because now you're not focusing on the chaos, you're not focusing on the pain. You're seeing the big picture. And so friends, take that step back. See life in all its beauty. Please feel free to contact me. It brings me great joy just to be able to meet new people on Facebook and get inboxed and make friends and share stories and just encourage and inspire each other, even just through social media, oceans apart from each other. So friends, take heart. God bless. And one more thing that I want to leave with you is this. Life is about love. You don't have to look far to see love, and you don't have to look far to show love. Just want to share a little personal experience from my own life in closing. Muizenberg is this beautiful little town in Cape Town, South Africa, which is like a little surfing mecca here in South Africa. It attracts tourists all year round. But in Muizenberg we have a handful of homeless guys that live on the streets at night. And most mornings I'm up early on the beach just watching the sunrise or enjoying a coffee and listening to the sound of the waves and the sea. Many times I see these homeless guys on the beach. They've become my friends. And we share stories. And they encourage me. I encourage them. And friends, what I've learned out of that little situation is that you don't need to look far to see love, to experience love, and to show love. Maybe in your own life you're feeling hurt. You're feeling you've been done wrong, you've been done in, someone's hurt you. Don't focus on your pain. Look around you to someone else that is hurting inside. Share love with them. Share joy with them. Share life with them. And you'll feel the change in your own life. And you won't only see it in their life, but you'll become the better person for it, and your life and your world will become more beautiful. God bless. Take heart, friends.